Vucevic is down there with Niang. His pass was tipped by Jared Allen as Vucevic tried to find Giddey, and out strolls Mitchell.
The Cavs don't let you pass the ball but they don't let you pass the ball through their defense like that.
He'll direct traffic. Boy, has he been spectacular.
Yes, he has.
This season. As Mitchell for three. Hey! Knocks it down. A dazzling start for Donovan Mitchell. As Kobe White. He's
he
a volume shooter,
yeah. He believes in his shot.
This man doesn't hesitate either. Phillips, Terry, and White. Early minute, second quarter. LeVert snaps a pass to Mitchell. Mitchell with a drifting three. Oh my!
My goodness. Real free and easy now. The Cavs have to change that.
White is at 6 triples here tonight. Mitchell has an answer.
And that's what you do.
He'll scurry out of the corner. Now it's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell checks the shot clock and shows 4. He'll step back and fire a 3. Donovan Mitchell was made for moments like these. Mitchell gets over the timeline. Mitchell fires a 3. I tell you what, the Cavaliers, remember now.
8-0 run for the Celtics. Mitchell trying to answer, does so. Sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. Their third straight game with 20 made threes.
Well, it's amazing that you can be plus 39 from 3, plus 36 from 3.
Cavs in desperation mode. And staring down their first loss of the season as Mitchell hoists a 3 and he hits a 3.
Donovan. There it is. Breaks through after missing his first 10 shots with the three-pointer. 52-41. Mitchell starting to sharpen that shooting eye now.
Be careful with Washington. Their offense is just a couple of quick passes and take a shot. The Cavs want to make sure they have consistency.
Mitchell buries a 3.
And it hurts sometimes, but you respect it. And that's what he does.
Cavs by 18. LeVert with a hesitation move bounces off to a Mitchell 3. My goodness. Long arm of Mobley right in his face.
Good defense there by Isaac Okoro. Stayed with his man. Then he turned and boxed out, which allowed the Cavs to get that rebound.
Mitchell fires a 3 and hits. As Mitchell just whirled himself inside and laid it in with the left hand. A steal, a 3. It's good. Donovan Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen.
You're so busy looking for contact, you don't get the call. That's what happens now when you get deeper into the playoffs, which Cleveland, nice shot by Mitchell there, but which Cleveland got to see.
That's what Karis LeVert does in that offense. Look at Dean Wade hustle back defensively. Nice job by the Cavaliers just to out-hustle.
Mitchell for 3. Donovan Mitchell has given the Cavaliers this 14-point lead. Top pick of the 2021 draft. 70 games of the 22-23 season with a shin injury. Here's Mitchell from straight away. He's got it. Boy, that was pure. Nice ball move by the Cavaliers.
As you said, Drew, the young kids are really doing the lion's share of the work. Donovan Mitchell's first points of the game.
That right to left.
You said it before the game. You were wondering, would it be Valanciunas and Sarr because of Cleveland's bigs?
Yeah, and I would have started off this way.
Wow, shooting 50% from the field. Mitchell comes back. He laces a triple.
He talked about him having the confidence to first take the shot and then make the shot. And when the shot is not going down, continue to have that confidence to make sure that he continues to build.
Here's Okoro. Allow coming over to help Corey, which allows Mitchell to see the rim clearly and takes advantage.
And has 4 points and 5 rebounds.
That is correct. Mitchell splashes the 3.
Yeah. A lot of contact. They let him play. Mitchell spotting up. And Donovan Mitchell now starting to get the range. Towns, good move. Couldn't quite finish. Garland comes the other way. Dean Wade finds Mitchell. Mitchell wide open. Yeah, that's too far open. Released down the other end, but they didn't see him. Mitchell catches, fires, and hits the three-pointer, and the Knicks down 4.
Darius Garland comes in off a brilliant performance on Monday in New York as Mitchell fires a 3 and scores. Donovan Mitchell.
Transition defense, very important.
Mitchell stops, long range three, and it's perfect.
That is double deep in the rock.
Donovan Mitchell comes out scorching. He has 10 quick points. Davis leaned upon by Allen. Mitchell got in the passing lane, knocked that away from James. LeVert to Mitchell. Does he have another? Yes, he does.
Light him up.
Davis and LeBron got their signals crossed. Now a LeBron pass hit traffic, and it comes right to Darius Garland. The Cavs throughout the night have forced Laker turnovers, and they turn that one into a Mitchell three.
Now having Paolo Banchero, an offense that struggles enough to even with Banchero. Mitchell, he got it. Another three for Donovan Mitchell. 10 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds for Wagner. Just signed a 5-year, $224 million extension this offseason. Mitchell
is going to, I think, show out on both ends, defending Garland at the defensive end.
Well, Mitchell hits his first three-pointer.
And he make up their minds.
The Bucks got to try to shore up defensively here against this offense. And Mitchell ties it just like that at 53.
So you're going to load up on Giannis with the double team, load up on Dame, and just make these other players for the Bucks have to knock down open shots. And then meanwhile,
yeah, Mitchell will knock down the three.
And there's a reason why it happened, because Booker's not on the floor. So, that explains it. He's normally really good.
Oh, what a three-pointer by Mitchell.
Big characteristic of that win on Saturday was the Cavs' efforts on 50-50 ball as Donovan Mitchell displays some range as he fires over Gary Trent. Now I voted. He was awarded that just a couple of hours ago, and that is exactly why.
Right on time, Jay Mike. I like how you dodged the question. Your teammate can get there a little bit quicker than you can, so you got to communicate a little bit better.
Mitchell fires high into the rafters and drops it through. Donovan Mitchell has 13 first-quarter points.
They wanted to travel. They're not going to get it.
So what you have to keep your eye on here, you keep your eye on Evan Mobley.
Mitchell wide open. There you go. 2 wide open on the wings. Zion. They said he was up and down, straight up and down. Jared Allen did a good job. Mitchell on the trail. Look out.
They're in there. Cleveland's in their rhythm now.
14-0 run, up by a dozen. Merrill again, wide open to Coro. Inside out for Mitchell. He'll take the triple. And all of a sudden, 6+ to play.
6'9" Jackson Davis.
Yeah, he wanted the ball more.
Mitchell works around an Allen screen. He drills a three. What a start.
Cavaliers just off to a great start.
Cavaliers, if you're just joining us, also were simply on fire from the field as Mitchell fires. He's got it. The Cavs at 14 of 22 triples. That was a comfortable stroke as a triple by Cam Thomas is no good. Mobley snares the rebound. Garland lopes into the forecourt. He surveys, bounces off to Mitchell for a catch-and-shoot three.
And the Cavaliers are off and running again.
10-9 Cavaliers. Mitchell zigzags into the forecourt, waits for an Allen screen, and buries a three.
Nice and smooth, taking his time.
But you see the MO of the Cavs defense. They are not allowing Cam Thomas to go anywhere without a whole lot of attention. Mitchell nails his third triple. Mitchell has scored 12 points. He's taken only 4 shots from the field to do it. They work on Wilson, fire a long distance three. Donovan Mitchell has opened this game 4 for 4 from three-point range.
Top 10. Meant to say they hit their first three, not take their first lead. That was silly. Here is Mitchell. That's their first three. Off the back rim, rebounded by Mitchell. He pulls up over Williams and connects. A hot start for Donovan Mitchell with 10 of their 14. He is going to shoot a three. Off target, tipped by Terry to nobody in particular. Jerome got it to Mitchell. He lines it up, and what balance Donovan Mitchell has to.
Cut.
And Mobley got a piece of that one. He is
6'11".
Yeah, he's got 21 blocks this season in the first 12 games. That's a great by Mitchell. Staying hot. He's got 20. Shovel for Allen. They're soon to turn. Oh, Mobley missed a jam. Garland got the loose ball.
Get out there, get out there.
All day for Mitchell.
You got to run out there. Somebody's got to hustle out there.
Very small with Wade at the 5, but Donovan Mitchell as your scoring threat, along with a bunch of shooters.
you leave Donovan Mitchell open? Out of curiosity, how is that the guy you left open?
He deserved to be outed. He deserved to be outed.
Here comes Donovan Mitchell, and he can find the stroke in a heartbeat. He's hit 2 threes in this fourth quarter. He's got a season-high 32 points.
Getting Allen involved early, looking for Mobley at times.
Neither team shooting particularly well just yet on cue.
It's that deep position. Little drop step is all it takes.
Mitchell gets the roll.
Didn't look like he had his steps down. Garland, a defender, played a role in that as well.
LeVert bounces it out to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell cans the triple. So the lead 4 for Mitchell and the Cavs. Mitchell, the pull-up tray. He swishes it. Mitchell hits the brakes and hits the triple.
Without all of our horses, they know.
I mean, that's where I'm going, Brad. Kenny had only 8 quote-unquote regulars remaining, including this guy who was for missing 11 games with an orbital fracture. As he'll look to defend Mobley here. Mobley gets to the paint back. It goes to Mitchell, who nails a 3.
Yeah, I love watching Scotty Barnes and Evan Mobley go at it, man.
Scotty's opened this game 1 for 5. Opening minute, second quarter. Mitchell crossed over, shed, got it! Oh my! Grady Dick, a volume shooter, has taken 10 shots, scored 12 points. Mitchell,
got it. Yeah, nice ball move by the Cavaliers. Basketball ended up. Yeah, on that offensive possession for the Cavs, Isaac Okoro set a nice screen for Evan Mobley. That's good teammate play, giving him a little bit more of an angle.
That is a big swing. That is a clean 5-point swing.
Got to keep him off that free throw line.
Mitchell uses a mirror screen. Hey, knocks it down. It's Donovan Mitchell time.
Big shot by Donovan Mitchell.
Bogdanovich is running back down the floor saying, gee, thanks, Trey. Appreciate it. As Mitchell fires a 3. Donovan Mitchell gives the Cavs an 8-point lead. Here, give it to me in the corner with 2 seconds left. Hits a couple of 3s.
Yeah.
Mitchell is checked here by Young.
The starters, I mean, they got him buried early, and those guys came in just like you're talking about. Got him going.
Looks to drive. He'll feed Hunter in the corner. Hunter's pass was picked off by Mobley. That's his 4th steal of the evening.
There's that. You don't let people make passes along the baseline, and Evan Mobley just missed that.
Defense to offense, and the Cavaliers have taken the lead. Mitchell gets switched on to by Young. He'll shovel to Niang, who shovels to Mobley. Niang recaptures. Mitchell for 3. Yes, sir.
Outstanding ball movement by the Cavaliers. A little bit more defensively to the Cavaliers.
Here's Okoro. Okoro's taken only 1 shot. He hit a 3 in the first half. Mitchell with a drifting triple. Tough shot with the shot clock winding down. 2 nights ago in the fourth quarter in Chicago, scoring 19 points in a 7-minute stretch in the fourth quarter as Donovan Mitchell, this is his time as well. 5 to shoot. Mitchell picked up by Hauser, steps back, and drills a 3.
Big shot by Donovan Mitchell, my goodness.
Holiday, you see, you pick up Mitchell full court. He wants to keep the ball in 45's hands. Okoro sprays one to Mobley. Now it's in the hands of Mitchell, and he delivers.
Excellent play, good ball movement by the Cavaliers.
1:45 to go. Mitchell just crossed over Holiday. His 3 is perfect. Oh, mercy.
Tell you what, that is a big time shot.
As Brown, meanwhile, with a steal, he'll find Jokic. Jokic to the foul line, ran out of options, and he threw it right to the Cavaliers' Evan Mobley. Mobley. Okoro back to Mitchell, who steps into a 3. He's got it. He'll find Niang for 3. Mobley tracks down the long rebound, sends it up top to LeVert. LeVert off the mirror. Boy, the Cavs are working it around the gym. Mitchell got it. The Nuggets are just scrambling. Mitchell fires a 3. Boy, you heard Michael Malone yelling 2 for 1.
They're going to be in low-scoring affairs, but if you look at that Western Conference, you see why they're down in the standings, because there's so many volume of shots.
If he doesn't get it, it is disruptive.
He's just right there, man, yeah.
Mitchell for 3. He's got it. Boy, that was a no-doubter.
Then you make your move. Try to get a good shot with no time on that clock. You got to take every second off. Perfect pass.
Mitchell for 3 off the LeVert feed.
He played it to Richmond, to the Spiders. The same window.
Donovan Mitchell, his first shot of the game is true. Ravens got the last 7 for the Hornets. Donovan Mitchell's been super quiet. Oh my goodness! Dribbles it out of trouble, finds Mobley. Mitchell. He has made 3 shots, they've all been threes. Cleveland 20-3. They have lost 2 consecutive road games. Yang finds Mitchell. Extra pass to Mitchell. Unselfish play.
That's Mitchell, and it's just a matter of time before he gets more involved with the game. He had missed 6 straight shots.
They make up the Milwaukee 5. Opening minute, second quarter. Mitchell for 3. He's got it.
That's one of his favorite spots on the floor. Dead on, about 25 feet from the basket.
Brilliant move by Karis LeVert.
There goes that guy
and now
again.
a steal by LeVert. He got knocked down. Mitchell for 3. Brings the house down here in Cleveland. Is playing. He has 34 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. Embiid has not played a back-to-back this season as Donovan Mitchell drills a 3. His fine night continues. Garland stutter steps to the foul line. Mobley thought about a pass. Now he'll feed Mitchell, who pockets the corner 3.
Nice ball fake by Evan Mobley. Made the defense shift just a little bit to the left. Circus shot by Martin there, going underhand scoop, a little reverse English on it.
Donovan Mitchell the other way. Donovan has 10 quick points.
Well, as ball handler score extraordinaire. Evan stayed right in front of him the whole time.
Mitchell from the corner. Great pass by Ty Jerome. He drew 3 of the 76ers. And as progressive as Lenny was.
Yeah, what happened?
Here's Mitchell. The shot clock shows 5. He dumped Drummond. He fires and he's got it. Oh, he just buckled the big man. Kessler, Potter, and Clarkson. Mitchell plays catch with Niang, eyes the target, steps back. He's got it.
Boy, that was a high-arching shot right over top of Kessler.
Picked up by Sensabaugh, and that's blocked by Mobley. Loose ball tipped, eventually grabbed by Strus. The Cavs have time. Mitchell for 3. Got it! Jackson behind the back. Nope. Rebounded by Mobley, who got bumped by Markin. And long lead pass from Merrill finds Mitchell's got it.
Nice job, Cavaliers. Shot the end of the clock just like he did.
Mitchell with 95 seconds remaining in the quarter. Crossed over, sends a ball and drills a 3.
So 4-2, the Nuggets are on top. Glad you're with us on Altitude. Now, long-range 3 is good, and that is Donovan Mitchell. Remember, the Nuggets a 3.5-point underdog at home, and coming off a loss on Christmas Day. They're pretty darn good as Mitchell hits from distance. It's a good matchup between Niang and Christian Brown. Mitchell over the top, got it. Wow, feeling it right now. Mitchell. Got it again.
He's just faking to the basket. Murray's dropping off.
Mitchell. Got it again.
And that's just, it's not, I mean, I would say this, it's always a great shot, but it goes in. And 2 guys go for it. I think one knocked it out of the hands.
Now 3-on-1. Mitchell's open in the corner, and he knocks in the 3.
Remember that one last game where there was so much more separation between the foul and the shot, and they gave it to him that time? You got to find some consistency here with the officiating.
We discussed the whistle that Steph Curry gets as Donovan Mitchell hits that 3. Schroeder blocked by Jared Allen. Good defense there.
There's not enough movement there. You want to cut off of Schroeder's drive, like get guys moving around.
Mitchell, another 3, and here comes Cleveland. They lost at home to Atlanta, their only home loss. Then they lost on the road to Atlanta in back-to-back days, and then at Miami. Those are the only 4 teams or 4 games they've lost all year. And Mitchell, my goodness. Strength, quickness, and missed on that mid-range. And that's where the Warriors wanted to go all the way to the basket or shoot that 3. And Mitchell.
132 that they put up the other night against Sacramento. They had 132 in an overtime game also this year. Mitchell for three. Spider. Mitchell working on Reeves. Here's Ty Jerome, who had a great first 2 months of the year. And Donovan Mitchell. He averages lower against. Mitchell over Reeves. That's pretty. Inside to get an easy offensive rebound. LeVert goes around LeBron. Ball movement, they swing it. This is a good shot for them. How about a great shot for them? Donovan Mitchell. Start of the fourth quarter. And the Lakers have work to do, down 87-78. Team with the best record in the NBA.
And they've been beating up on the Lakers. They've been up into everybody.
And top 10 defense. Mitchell, got it. Donovan Mitchell.
That play well together, get along.
Mobley's the screener. Donovan Mitchell with a back three. Mavs have had some looks, but they've missed 5 shots here to begin the third quarter.
Contact, too, underneath the basket.
Mitchell is fouled on a three-point shot, which he hits.
Cavs 71, Hornets 56. Mitchell opens up for a three. He's got another. And here he comes.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that.
Off to Williams. Williams flicks it up. He missed the shot as Williams got tangled up. He thought he got fouled. He's back behind the play as Mitchell uncorks the three and knocks it down. Wade plucked that rebound out of the air. Another strong start for Dean Wade, filling in for the injured Isaac Okoro. Mitchell spots a three.
That's the maturity in basketball IQ. Mitchell, a contested shot, puts it in. Donovan Mitchell, just his second field goal. Stein against Allen, one-on-one. Blocked by Allen. Garland kicks it out. Mitchell a three. Bang!
Back it goes to Merrill. 4 minutes in, second quarter. Mitchell works on Walker. Got it.
Love it. There you go. Get that Donovan Mitchell rhythm going. Chance, opportunities for Indiana. Football.
This is a top 10 Pacer team in terms of offensive rating as Donovan Mitchell cans a three. They've been held to 40 points. Pacers have 18 big rebounds off their bench just from their reserves here this evening as Strus and Okoro flick it back and forth up top. Mitchell steps back. There we go.
Pacers make it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. Took out the Knicks in the second round, got swept by the Celtics as Donovan Mitchell sticks a three.
And he wanted the foul on that also, didn't get it. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell really going after it tonight.
He is feeling it, Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell squares up a three. Nice feed from Strus, and Mitchell is putting together play. Hartenstein was out, and of course, Holmgren missing significant time. Hopefully he'll be back soon. They are expecting him to be back. As Donovan Mitchell reins in a three-pointer.
Might have had one of the best 2 first 6 games of his career last night in New York.
Mitchell for three. He has 7 points. And it's another miss from beyond the arc. They missed 6 straight from the floor. Mitchell just gave the Cavaliers the lead, and Chris Finch calls time.
Moving the basketball. He's been playing different.
You said this earlier. He had 8 points, 7 boards, 6 assists last night. Just 8 points. Mitchell good from three. Gobert on the drive. Layup too strong. 3 on 2. Mitchell for three. Good.
Gets it back. Garland with a pump fake. Deals to Strus in the corner. The one hopper gets there. Strus an off balance three. Allen's everywhere. He's just everywhere right now. Back it goes to Mitchell. Got it.
You're not going to give the Cavaliers that many options.
Providing avenues for those world-class drivers in Mitchell and Garland. Cavs are perilously late in the shot clock. Mitchell knows it, and Mitchell cans a long-range three. 4 seconds. Mitchell to Thompson, gets it back. Twirls, fires, it hits. Oh, my.
Darius Garland and Donovan are starting to gin towards that all-pro level of play, so it's been fantastic.
Brian Dunn got rejected by Tristan Thompson, and it turns into a Donovan Mitchell three.
Yeah, that's why you got to move and you got to attack. You can't get caught holding the basketball.
Mitchell from the corner, and he's 2 for 2, including at 3.
12 points in the first half. And wins the tip over to Oubre, but Kelly couldn't corral it. Max Strus missed the first 20-plus games of the season with that sprained ankle. We saw him briefly when we saw Mitchell and the Cavs in Cleveland.
As we know, there's plenty of basketball left to be played, and this Cavalier team can score in bunches and create long runs.
Just like that. Donovan Mitchell, his second three-pointer tonight. I don't think we talk about that enough. We all want to be successful, but oftentimes we have to fail a number of times before we get there as Donovan Mitchell hits another triple.
Both teams shooting lights out from everywhere, from the line, from inside the arc, outside the arc.
This is Mitchell from outside the arc, and Donovan Mitchell in this second quarter. 7 offensive rebounds now for the Sixers, but just 6 second chance points. Mitchell with another 3. That is Spider's 5th of the night. Mitchell leading all scorers with 28. Make it 31. 6th three-pointer tonight for that guy. 29 for Tyrese tonight. Mitchell from outside. Donovan Mitchell has another. 2.2 to go.
As Evan Mobley with immediate impact on that defensive end. Mitchell for 3. Hey, he's got it.
Yeah, Evan Mobley's able to move with guards.
He also picked up 4 steals. Did the youngster Thompson. There's Strus inside. He's watched by Green off to Mitchell. Another! Fished at a team-high 6 assists. Mitchell on the bounce. Got it!
Going into the... How did he not end up a starter? I guess I don't know.
So again, fans only account for 50% of the vote. Mitchell fires a 3. He knocks it down. Current NBA players in the media panel apparently. Donovan takes some air out of the basketball. As you may hear J.B. Bickerstaff really giving it to referee Sean Corbett as Mitchell got left alone. Harris gave him way too much space. Off to Mobley for 3. He missed it. Mobley, however, gets it back. Mobley sends it all the way up top to a wide open Mitchell. Hey, knocks it down.
Stretching the floor out beyond the arc. Career high 39% from 3 lets him be an even more dynamic driver.
And there's Mitchell knocking in said triple. This is Donovan Mitchell, shoots the 3 and drills it.
Tyler only to the line 1 time. He's now 4 of 15 tonight.
Mitchell measures and makes a 3-pointer. Mention his game against Orlando Monday, his only game this season without a 3-point attempt. Mitchell splashing in a 3.
Tough shot.
25 for Donovan Mitchell. They'll go to 25-6 against the East. And the Heat will finish the month of January 7-9. Their most losses in a month this season is Mitchell, the finishing touch.
To get within 6, Garland missed it. Allen secures. Second chance here. Mitchell fires a 3. Down it goes. Back and forth these teams go. Mitchell steps into a 3-pointer. That one's good. His second made 3 of the night. Last 10, like Nabil said, they've kind of fallen back a little by their standards, but this team still has the best record in the NBA as Donovan Mitchell strikes 18 for 26. Donovan Mitchell set up by his childhood mate. Jerome tees him up.
NBA, everybody's good. I don't care who's on that floor. You got a chance to go out and put it on them. You go put it on them and keep it pouring on until that buzzer sounds.
Mitchell for 3. Garland works right around Dinwiddie. He'll jam on the brakes. Give it to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. The Cavaliers have nailed 16 first-half triples.
Right in, knocks it down.
Mitchell matched up with Horford, trying to clear the area. Niang vacates, cross, jumper. Put it on the board. Donovan Mitchell with a triple.
So continuing the ball movement, making the extra pass and the right basketball move is what they're focusing on in the second half.
And LA Cavaliers interaction 5.5 games ahead of the Celtics. Donovan Mitchell.
They got medals and rings. How about that?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Off the miss, LeVert penetrates. Mitchell is open and sticks the three. Jason Tatum takeover. Mitchell's three, bottom.
Max Strus on a catch and shoot in the corner.
Run. If you run, you will be rewarded.
Cool errant pass, which leads to Mitchell squaring up and hitting a three.
Love the aggressiveness by H.A. Johnson, going strong right and making something happen.
Mitchell creating some separation, and it's a three. And Carrington driving left on the baseline. Kispert cutting without the basketball, loses the handle. Mitchell stepping into a three and knocks it down. Come the Wizards, now up two.
This is a different third quarter than previous.
Mitchell got that one to rattle in.
Well, you know it's a two-point opportunity. It's going to go up quick. Up ahead to Jerome. Mitchell launches and connects.
That's deep, too. He has 10 points here in the second quarter. He stumbles and got stripped. Now he barks at official Mark Lindsay. As back comes Mobley. Off to Mitchell. Mitchell fires. Hey! Knocks it down.
That is a brutal transition.
And he's attempting a career high 4.7 going into last night 4.4. We talked about that number certainly could be a lot higher. There's Mitchell, the corner three.
Another veteran player too, by the way.
Yeah. Bobby Webster mentioned that, right? You're adding talent, and here's Mitchell. The three is good as we send it over to Kayla Gray.
KG.
Yeah, I mean, Matt, we were standing.
Paxton and Mobley, and it's Cleveland who wins it. Here comes Garland. Garland tiptoeing, shoveling, Mitchell hitting on a corner three. After being the lead assistant at Golden State, Johnson turns it over here. Garland off to Mitchell. Catch, fire, and hit from three. And that is what you're talking about, Sarah. Neither team is led by double digits. Wilson can hit the three. Mobley, the rebound, is 10th. Mitchell pull up three. You bet. Here's Mitchell. Weaving, taking, and hitting from three. Poke from behind by Payne. Cavs retain possession. Strus drives it, kicks it. Mitchell hits it from three. 71.5 for Cleveland. Payne can't twirl it in. Here comes Mobley, leading the break. Mitchell, you bet. 5 on the shot clock. Strus lost his footing, gets it to Mitchell. He will hoist and hit. Donovan Mitchell. Here's Garland, picking it out. Mitchell, catch and shoot three is good.
Jared Allen, the screen.
He's knocked down 15 three-pointers this season,
And which is much more than I was expecting to see him shoot and make, but not surprised at all to see this young man shooting and making threes.
Will retreat. Hand off to Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the mismatch now. Surprised he let him off the hook. But when you shoot the three as well as he does.
Mitchell gets it into Mobley. We have a one-point ball game. Mitchell for three. Bottoms.
For Zach Edey has to be comfortable going over that right shoulder using his left hand. Gave up an easy opportunity, made it more difficult.
Mitchell rises and connects.
He's got to get more consistent at the line because we said only 2 guys in the league go to the free throw line more than he does.
Mitchell snaps in a three.
Mike, that's been a season-long struggle. He looks so confident from three right now, despite that.
Shooting a career low from three. Meanwhile, Mitchell shooting a career high from three this year.
The lead official, so I think that's where he had a little bit of a frustration.
As a player, did that bother you, or it shouldn't matter who makes the call, right? As Mitchell knocks down the three.
Running in from the corner.
Merrill fakes. Mitchell fires. His three, count it. Jerome throws it ahead to Hunter. Mitchell sets, fires, connects. Donovan Mitchell, back-to-back threes. It's a three-point game. Mitchell against Hauser. Crossover. Mitchell feeling it. Step back. Puts it up. Puts it in. Donovan Mitchell now with 34.
Made 26% of his threes with the Bulls. If that number can go up a little bit, it really expands the length of his game. We've seen what he can do passing and on the interior. Donovan Mitchell puts the moves on Terry for three.
Offensively, his numbers down just a little bit. He's never been one to force shots. Mitchell got one up, and a potential 4-point play. Oh, Rozier turning over again, having a tough night. And Mitchell converts at the other end.
We know all the things that they've accomplished this season, but we still have a style of play that we like to approach the game.
Mitchell shooting a career high 40% from deep. Strus misfires on that three. They get another opportunity. Mitchell for three this time, and the lead.
Mitchell with just 12 points, trying to save his best for last. 3-point make.
Garland, a wicked, nasty cross comes off the rim. And another chance for the Cavaliers. Mitchell for three. Got it. Mitchell with the crossover high ball screen. And he cashes out. Donovan Mitchell.
Cavaliers out in front. Cavaliers led by as many as 13 against Orlando the other night as Garland gets his own rebound. It was one of just 3 losses they've had all year when leading by 10. Mitchell knocks in the 3. Triples in the first half for the Clippers. They pull to within 5. Jerome. And now Mitchell, the catch and shoot 3. I'll tell you what.
Mitchell on the turnaround. Oh, wow. That's Donovan Mitchell with a big-time triple.
3 feet of extra space for a nice layup.
Penny's 3 doesn't go. Kenny Atkinson has been prone to mixing in some zone. We saw it that last time. Down Mitchell. Hey, knocks it down. Alan Waller out of St. Mary of the Plains College. The Cavs picked him up at 238. As Mitchell fires a 3 and knocks it down. That Cavalier lead is ballooned. Donovan was campaigning for a transition take foul as Mitchell's 3 is good. Donovan Mitchell opens up the third quarter with a triple. Thompson gives it back to Donovan. Mitchell has 22 points and 11 assists here this evening, looking for a 3, and it's perfect.
Thank you, Natalie. Cavaliers with a basketball. Donovan Mitchell with a deep 3 that's through. Ouch. 32 for Tim Hardaway Jr. Donovan Mitchell with a 3, and that one's through on the other end.
Must be the fourth quarter, George.
Rebound comes away to Okoro. In the hands of Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell rises a deep, deep 3 that's through.
The Cavs have time. Here comes Donovan. He steps into a 3 and knocks it down.
The fact that Donovan Mitchell was yelling at everyone, I got this rebound.
As Mitchell strides into the forecourt, pulls up and buries a 3.
That's a big shot by Donovan Mitchell. You got the defense retreating.
Mitchell, Hart fighting over the screen. Mitchell finds some room. He's got incredible range, effortless range from Donovan Mitchell. Towns thought he got hit. He's trying to cut back on complaining to officials. It's something he's been talking about as Mitchell fires away and hits the 3. And the Cavaliers with their first lead since the opening minute. And if you're just tuning in, Knicks led by 15 in the first half. Shaman can't hit that. But they have gone cold from 3-point range. Mitchell has not, just the opposite. Mitchell another 3.
Crowd wanted a foul call.
A lot of contact there. Well, you're taking on one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Mitchell, and that's 10 threes in the first quarter for Cleveland. 12-game winning streak and a 16-game winning streak. Turned over, Merrill up to Mitchell, who fires a 3 and hits it. You can feel the buzz of the Final Four in the city, can't you, Sean?
Oh yeah, met a lot of, I don't want to say foreigners, but people new to San Antonio today and yesterday. Enough daylight, and he just continues that stellar 3-point shooting.
Garland. Mitchell responds. Champagny He thought about it and then shot it.
A little double pump will throw off your rhythm.
Mitchell just pulls up and hits a big three. Mitchell stepping back. Another three. That's 6.
Mobley for 3. What a start he had. Wow, what a rebound by Strus. Back it goes to Garland. Strus in traffic. Mitchell got it. Second effort by Max Strus. Turns into a Mitchell triple.
Ended up with a nice little 10-foot shot.
Champagne, who's been strong as of late, can't get that to go. And out trots Mitchell once again. Mitchell stops. Mitchell fires. And Mitchell knocks it down. Mitchell bothered by Coulibaly. He'll back up to set him up. Gets picked up by Davis on the switch. Got all the room he needed and drills a 3.
Well, there's nothing you can do about that.
Batted by Wade. Wade, Merrill, Niang, Mitchell, and Ty Jerome. Open the second quarter. Donovan Mitchell was good in the first quarter, and he starts off the second.
Getting extra possession deep in the clock.
LeVert never saw Butler. He'll find Mitchell. He's got it.
Oh, you know, Mitchell, you can't give that guy too many looks at the
threat in the Eastern Conference because they can hurt you in so many ways.
Mitchell with the triple.
That's where we keep talking about the Cavs. Yes, turnovers have been an issue. The Nets are playing hard.
Mitchell, splash on a 3. Shovels, layup, no. Finney Smith.
So a couple good creations by Brooklyn last 2 possessions that just you can't finish.
Mitchell, back to back, he drains it from long range.